juicy ass,
Wow.
knocking my ass, doing the hydraulics, making that ass clap. And I'm like, oh, ouch, ow, bitch.
I know that's
Wendell shut me down. Wendell shut me down, but Wendell told me to tell the truth, and I did tell the truth.
Well, since we're talking about Wendell again, he told me to ask you about a story, that he was locked in a closet. What was that about?
What?
They used to keep him in a closet? What was that about?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. What had happened was, because after I was out of the show center thing, the girls were, taking dates from show center and stuff like that to the homes. And I had a little network where, the guys can, instead of going there, they could just come and see me in person. So Wendell was visiting me, and I said, well, Wendell, listen, there's this client, because after you get off work, you can tell the client to come and meet you elsewhere because you don't want to get caught or nothing like that by vice or anything. So when Wendell came to my house, and we were chilling, and a client called and said, listen, are you off work now? I said, yeah. He said, can I come over? I said, sure. So he said, well, I'm right down the block. I said, okay, hold on. I said, Wendell, get the fuck in the closet. I put him in the closet, and the guy came over, and, he was so freaking cute and everything like that. He says, listen, what about that, I want to get booked in my ass. I said, well, I don't really do all that, but I do have a friend that will. Okay. Will you cost at least another $250? And then he said, okay. And then Wendell stuck his tree trunk around there. And he had a tree trunk, too. And I was like, damn. This motherfucker would fuck. This motherfucker would fuck anything. But that guy saw his dick, and I was like, I didn't have to do nothing but just provide the thing. And Wendell fucked the shit out of this guy. And I was like, okay. And then when he was finished, the guy paid for both of us and said, oh, can I see you tomorrow? I said, call me. Wendell was quick to come out and make a quick, but there were times that I would just tell him, here, take some beer, sit in the back, wait till I'm finished, because I like the guy.
Wow.
And then Wendell would be on the side, thinking I wasn't looking. This motherfucker would be beating his fucking meat, watching this guy fuck me. Pervert.
We love you, Wendell. LaBelle.
Oh, I love him. I do. I love him dearly. And he knows. I told him I was going to tell the truth. A lot of the girls, they reached out to me. They said, I'm not doing this show. I said, well, I'm going to do a show. They said, well, girl, you can't. You're gonna freaking set us back. Nah. Everybody needs to hear this story. Like, my favorite is Brittany Clark.
I love
she
her.
came up to me a couple of years ago, and she told me that I was an inspiration to her, and I absolutely love her.
Yes,
I do.
too.
I love her.
She is turning it up with her rapping and stuff. I'm living for her when she was on that car. Woo! I love to see the LGBT girls and Boston girls do it.
And see, that's what I'm all about. That's exactly what I am all about. You don't have to let a panel of judges define who you are. You define who you are, and then let the others catch up with you. Don't be down with others. Let others be down with you.
Okay.
This is what Octavia taught me. This is what Danielle taught me. This is what Anjanae taught me. Jennifer Legend, Temperance, they all taught me this. They said, girl, so what you got pimples? So what you're freaking a nerd and stuff like that, but yet you got that schoolgirl type of look to you that you're real. You got that Banshee girl, because I'll wear the freaking sneakers and be like, I'll put on the LA fitness sneakers.
LA
lit up,
honey.
and
The LA
everything.
Gears with the two-colored shoelaces.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but I had to dress to match it. And I would walk through the projects, love projects,
Okay, La Project.
on 125th Street and Lexington Avenue. And I'd be kicking it with a freaking thing, being all bandy nuts, with my freaking hoodie on and be like, and the boys be like, damn, you got a badass. Yeah, got a lot more than that too, baby. I mean, I'm saying that to myself.
Wow.
And I'll get on the fucking train, and I'll head on to work down to 42nd Street. But I'll be having fun.
And making your coins.
I mean, yeah. But you know who used to come up to the center where we used to make our coins and stuff? Douglas Says. Yeah. Douglas Says would fall up in there and say, Miss Sapphire, you a cute girl. You a cute girl. Yeah, you a big girl. You're a little too big for my sessions, but you're a big girl, but cute. And even though he only dressed medium, I was a large. And when he did his large things, I've done 4 of his fashion shows. Sure. And when I come to New York, I usually stay at his house in Jersey, and then we drive to whatever event it is. And even if I'm not in it, I'll assist him and help him and everything. But he has been he's been awesome. I mean, I'm calling off all of these names and stuff like that because I got to give a shout out to these people who have been a part of my life growing up.
Yes, trust me, I'm giving them very much loud of applause.
And Lady Jasmine, and she's doing these pageants and stuff like that. I was gonna do the pageants with Octavia, but Octavia said no, because David Pendavis was doing all of Octavia's pageants, so I would just be, the assistant, Jan Brady. I would assist and everything like that, and I didn't think I was good enough to do pageants because I couldn't find enough sponsors to sponsor me, to believe in me, to invest the money for me to do it, even though me now, shit, I got sponsors coming out the wazoo.
Okay.
But then I didn't because I had pimples, and the name they called me, because Stewart made it up. Love you, Stewart. M&M's Plain and Peanut, because one keloid was bigger than the other.
Ooh,
he would call me M&M's Plain and Peanuts with the pimples. But after a while, Stewart just became really, really cool with me. I guess it's because he's seen that I was blossoming into this beautiful. No, I was a grape then. Now I'm a fine wine, and I'm getting finer the older I get. The older I get.
Yes.
And Derek Extravaganza. I always had a crush on him. I did. I know he was gay, but I always had a crush on David Extravaganza. Derek Extravaganza. David lived downstairs from me when I was growing up, but we're not going to go that far.
Right.
But Derek, because Derek, he would perform. Oh my God, I would watch him, and I said, I'm just going to copy his moves. But I could get the moves down, but I couldn't make him look feminine. And they would chop me if I did one of his moves and stuff because they said, that's not feminine. That's freaking, you look like a fucking dyke. They quick to do that.
Wow. Let's change the subject real quick. Let's go into a little bit about the topic of silicone. What is your opinion on silicone?
The silicone is whack. Saline is the best. I've seen silicone, what it does to women and stuff. Saline. I've been saline for, since 1991. Saline, 1991.
Work.
And you would never, ever know. You can squeeze them, pop them all around.
I wish we were doing a personal one-on-one interview so I could feel them up right there, like on the camera and stuff, so they could gag.
Oh, you can do it. Shoot, don't tell me. I'll come to Florida. Don't play with me.
Oh, trust me. You'll be coming down to Florida.
Or you can come to Texas.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I travel to Honey Darling Trust.
These longhorns out here are freaking amazing.
I know that's right. Trust me, a couple of them be sneaking out of Texas into Florida. Yeah. No, but let's talk about.
Well, I was going to go back to talking about, the people who, even though I wasn't the top choice, I was still choice in a lot of these people's lives. Like Brenda. Do you know Brenda?
Which Brenda? Which Brenda?
Brenda Holder?
Yes, I know Brenda.
Brenda Holder.
She's going to be on the show too.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say, wait. Brenda Holder. Now, Brenda Holder, she was one of my faves, and I was one of her faves. I went to her picnic and everything like that a year ago and stuff. I wanted to do the one this year, but I was doing a couple of shows and stuff, and I couldn't make it. But I mean, Brenda can call me up at any time, and I'm there for her. She's freaking amazing. And my sister girl, Monica Monroe, Wonder Woman, because I'm Wonder Woman too.
Yes.
And every day, and I kid you not, every day when I wake up, someone sends me this good morning, Kiana Lewis. She has been texting me every day, nonstop. She doesn't say nothing else, but she's been texting me every day for a year and a half just to say good morning. Kiana Lewis. Every day, nonstop. And it just makes me feel so good. And it feels good to have people who, even though Facebook does what it does, but you have people that are out there that you've been an inspiration to them that you can give back. Now, once I start getting these shows together, like I'm performing at this club here in Houston, Texas, called South Beach. Lola Falanafelt.
Wow.
And the monkey puppet that I have is performing at this circus place called South Beach. It is, it's fun, and the love that I get from these people, and they don't even know me. They don't know me from a hole in the wall, but they freaking just adore the puppets. They adore the talent that I give. And I give these puppets, I give them personality and stuff because I can change my voice. I can change my voice to anything that I want.
Wow. Jack of all trades. Yes.
Oh, my God. Miss Daffy. Oh, God.
You know what I wanted to ask you about?
Himself.
I wanted to ask you about your doll collection and your bedroom tour.
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because now I'm going to tell you about it. I have 1,867 Barbie dolls.
I know that's right.
I
You've been
can't
playing
fit
with
them
them
all in my house.
since you were a baby.
Right. And some of them I have that were given to me by Danielle. Well, at that time when she gave it to me, she was Danielle Princess. Before she became Revlon.
Wow.
But she was Danielle Princess. And I have, it was a white, she's in a white silk gown, and it looks exactly like Danielle. So I have that doll. She's 1992. And Octavia gave a ball, so I walked it in one body, and they tried to give me the knockoff. I was like, the grand prize is the 1963 swimsuit, black and white swimsuit Barbie. It has a sash on it. It was 1995. It has a sash on it and everything, and I won Body at her own personal ball. I have that doll in a glass case. I have dolls. I have all of the Bob Mackie dolls. Yes. You name anything Bob Mackie, I have them all. I have the personalized dolls. I have the dolls that are anatomically correct, and I have the dolls that from Ruth Handler from 1959 to 1972. I have the black ones, the white ones, the knockoff ones, the skippers, and everything. But that's Barbie. Now, I'm also supposed to tell you, I didn't meet my real father, my birth father, until I was 28. when I met my father, my birth father, at 28,